Hello and welcome. I'm Jay Hum. Thank you so much for following me on this series on creating and clearing trauma. So today's session is on the stage that Eric Erickson calls industry versus um, inferiority. And it ranges from age usually 5 to 12 or 13 or 6 to 11 or 6 to 12 or 13. So the exact beginning and end doesn't matter. You will find that some people say 6 to 11 or 6 to 12. What it is the years that you are in elementary school. So, yeah, let us begin this session simply by calling in all guides and angels, all the beautiful light beings who support us to do this work, the keepers of the Akashic records, because they will help you remember the past, even if you don't, and that's okay if you don't, and all the beautiful ascended masters, or you can see it as the ascended master within you, the part of you that always knows who you are as a divine being, filled with divine wisdom. All right. So let's just take a gentle breath to allow our energy to ease into this vibration where we can easily access the Akashic records, where we can easily access a flow of cosmic intelligence and wisdom. So this intelligence that I'm working with, I call it cosmic intelligence. It has an intelligence of its own, so that when you listen to this session, you don't have to be doing anything along with it. Like some people want to know, do I tap? Do I do the EFT points? Do I just sit? Do I move my eyes this way or that way? Um, None of that is necessary. You can even listen to this in the background and it will know what to do for your energy field. Of course, some of you may feel like what all these releases, you may actually want to do things later to support you, like getting a massage to really get the issues out of your tissue. You may want to do acupuncture or go to your acupuncturist and have cupping done or craniosacral therapy. So I trust that you, as a very savvy and knowledgeable person, you know exactly what your body requires to do for you should you need a follow-up. But the way I do these sessions, I do it so that what what is being clear is clear, and that you no longer need to think about what else I need to do, what else I need to do. You know, there's nothing wrong with choosing to do something else, of course, and it's also okay to just know that you receive what you need to receive and that the clearing is done. So it's up to you, and you are a very savvy and sassy person. So I trust that you know what's right for you. All right. So what is really important about this developmental stage is that it should allow you to develop a sense of self, a sense of confidence and competence. Competence does not mean doing everything right, but it means trusting that you have what it takes to learn a new skill. And if you were overly criticized, let's clear that from your solar plexus, especially. And all the trauma that happened in your family and all the criticism that made this specific psychosocial stage of development really rough for you. Let's start clearing all those traumas now from the lymph, from the fascia of your body. And take gentle breaths because I'm going to take time with fascia, especially the fascia in your upper back, mid back, lower back, the fascia around your hips, legs. Yeah, and I'm especially going to clear things around your eyes and face because of the perceptual distortions that would happen if you were overly criticized or if you have a teacher who just didn't understand you. That's got to create a lot of internal turmoil. And if you end up with feeling more of the inferior stuff rather than feeling competent, let's clear all that from your body now. And if you're wondering if you're doing this right, if you're doing that right, you may have a lot of wounds, traumas from this period in your life, because this is elementary school, and many people have all kinds of stuff happen, not only in school, but in home. Like if there was divorce in the family, if there was bullying in the family. Let's clear that from fascia again. And now from your DNA and RNA. Yes. Good. So this is the epigenetics part that as we clear things, we will now activate new DNA and RNA patterns that support you to feel confident going forward. Good. And just take gentle breaths so that we can release what needs to be released. And now clearing stuff from the family system because trauma around this stage of your life usually is about what happens in the family. Mm. And we may need to clear one side of the family at a time. So let's clear all the trauma, unresolved trauma from mother's side of the family. And you get your RNA from mother, so clear it from your RNA. And now, father's side of the family. Then your DNA. Good. And now we're going to go by one chakra at a time, beginning with the root chakra. So I'm only working on the embodied chakras. So the transcendent chakras, like the earth chakra that's beneath your feet, and the soul chakra, spirit chakra, we're not going to work with that because those don't need as much work when it comes to clearing trauma. It's the embodied ones that we need to work on. All right. So take a gentle breath. I'm going to clear trauma now that happened during this stage in your life. Clear it from your root chakra, sacral chakra, your solar plexus. And now your heart chakra. Good. And take gentle breaths and then release it with your breath. And now we're going to go to your throat chakra and clear that. And during this psychosocial developmental stage, your baby teeth, you're going to start losing your baby teeth and get your secondary teeth. So I want to especially take time to clear from your mouth, your jaw, all the trauma that's in it, beginning with the back tooth of wisdom teeth. Or at this time, you don't have wisdom teeth, so the molars and the premolar, and now the incisors, the bicuspics, and the incisors, yeah. And in case you had a hard time with braces around this time, let's clear all that around your jaw and everything that we clear around mouth, teeth, and jaw. We're also going to clear all the issues, self-esteem issues that create body consciousness, and a body consciousness that may create issues with food and eating and body. And take a gentle breath to release any body issues that will develop this time, eating issues, your relationship with food, with being nurtured. Yeah, body issues are huge because in elementary school, everyone develops in a different rate and there's a comparison game. And I remember everyone gets lined up by height or whatever when you pick your teams. And if you're the last to be picked like me, oh, you're going to have an inferiority complex like I did. So let's clear anything and everything, all the traumas that would create you to feel inferior to others, because that's the very theme of this developmental stage, competence or what he calls industry versus inferiority. So inferiority is lack of self-esteem, even lack of a sense of self, and then not feeling confident about being able to handle life. So take gentle breaths as we release this. And then we're going to clear third eye, but especially your eyesight because of the perceptual distortions that would be created when you are being criticized, when you internalize all those judgments from other people, when you internalize all the unfairness about life and who gets this, who doesn't get that, that sort of a thing. So clearing it from your third eye and your crown chakra. So let me just go by age now, age 6. So everything that happened around age 6, clearing it from your Akashic records and your body, your whole body. And age 7, good. And age 8, and 9. Good. And age 10. Age 11. And 12. So I want to go back to some of the things that teachers have identified. I used to be a reading tutor in school. And I remember one of my favorite teachers who I used to work with, she would say she loves working with kids when they're in first or second grade. But beyond that, they change, she says. They're no longer as imaginative and they are more serious and they are this, and this. And I learned later that by age 8 or 9, our brains are no longer in the theta wavelength or delta wavelength or whatever wavelength that allows us to easily access our creativity, access the 0 point field, and so many things. That part of us starts to close up, and then our creativity starts to close up. So everything that happened that create you to also feel like you're not as creative as you want, or you may have dealt with language and learning disabilities, or you may have been neurodivergent and be labeled slow, or there's a lot of labels, whatever labels you were given that kind of became a part of your identity. Let's clear that from your I am presence. So everything that happened that made you feel uncomfortable, not confident, inferior rather than competent. Let's clear all that from your whole energy field, from your Akashic records, and whatever else that may impact you. Let's clear all that so that now you can fully access your creative potential. So let's just allow for the highest flow of universal energy now to support you to access your creative potential with total ease. And then now we're going to take some time to work with reprogramming you to feel comfortable and confident in your body, to bring back a sense of competence rather than keep on clearing. It's important to also feel your energy with positive, fill your body with positive energy. All right, so let's start with just allowing your eyes to feel at ease, allowing your body and shoulders to be filled with ease. And now, with your eyes closed or open, I want you to have one hand around your chest, on top of your thymus, your I am presence, and another right below your belly, so that you are connecting upper body with lower body. So feeling really in body and just relax. And you may also want to do figure eights with your eyes right now so that we can start reprogramming our subconscious mind. So look to your upper left, lower left, upper right, lower right, back to upper left, lower left, upper right, lower right hand, and back to upper left. So with your eyes closed, do gentle figure eights. And now you're going to say to yourself, I am proud of the person I've become. No matter what I've been through in life, I love and accept myself deeply and completely. And I choose to see that despite all that I've been through, I am an amazing person. I am competent, I am confident, and I have infinite potential. And I am going to make the most out of my life because I am capable. I am infinitely capable, infinitely competent. And now I allow the universe to just fill my energy with a deep belief in myself that I have exactly what it takes to live a truly fulfilling life. And so it is. And I am so grateful I have what it takes to transform and transcend my past. So that now I am just so present with who I am and so proud of who I am. And I know from the very depths of my being that I am completely capable of creating an amazing life for myself. Yeah, you are. And take your time to just allow this energy to shift what needs to be shifted, to reprogram your subconscious mind, and to allow your body, especially the solar plexus, to be filled with good energy. Yeah, good. And now you know, what if everything that has happened was there to support you, to see what a powerful person you are, what a powerful healer you are, to be able to transcend and transform so much. Yeah. Well, congratulations to you for transforming your life, transforming and transcending your past. I really appreciate you spending time with me today. And thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for supporting me. And my channel now has enabled super thanks. And some of you know about that. So I am so grateful for all the contributions made by you, all the people who gave me super thanks. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for your loving support. All right, please let me know how you're feeling now after you completed this session. And please comment below. I am ready to transform and transcend my past so that I can create an amazing future. Because you are that amazing and you deserve to live the best life. All right. Thank you for being here today. And let's just bless this session with love and light. Let all this be complete with love and light. And I wish you many blessings. And I will see you in the next session. Bye-bye for now.